Ever since the Irv Gotti Drink Champs interview, people have been questioning Dame Dash's role in Jay-Z's success. A lot of people, especially Irv Gotti, seem to think that Jay-Z could have done it all on his own. Well, Memphis Bleek has something to say about all that. Bleek talked with Drink Champs about what Irv said and also gave Dame credit. I'm going to play that clip, but first, to get you up to speed, let's hear exactly what Irv Gotti had to say.
Even when Jay and Dame, they're like, yo, Gotti's our DJ. I was way more than a fucking DJ.
But ain't nothing wrong with the DJ now. Come on.
No, there's nothing wrong with the DJ, but I was way more than playing records and keeping it together.
All right.
I put their whole plan together.
All right. Talking about Rockefeller.
Yes.
Because Dame said you fucked everything up. Did you hear him say that on the internet?
I don't listen to Dame. Does anyone listen to Dame anymore?
The internet does. He's lit on the internet.
Yeah, he's lit on the internet?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yes.
Good for him, but I don't give a fuck about what Dame Dash says.
But y'all was all right. Y'all was all like together. Chimbaye.
Chimbaye? I like that no more. But I heard what he said. He was like, oh, he has this fucking Gotti. Let me just explain that situation.
Okay, cool.
Okay? Jay makes...
Take over.
Nas drops Ether. I mean, Jay had what Jay felt was a super card.
Right. The ace in the hole.
His ace in the hole was a fucking bitch.
Right, and the Joker. That's the Joker. The ace in the hole was...
So he thought, that's why he's like, yeah, he wanted it. Jay's a...
All right.
He wants to be number one.
All right.
So he gonna pick a fight or whatever because he wants everyone to know you, not me.
All right.
All right, so boom. Ether fucks the whole shit up, right?
Right.
Oh, Jay-Z. What's the story with Ether? That record to this day is like, I don't know what mindset.
I was in the club with Nas the other day and it came on. We both put our head down.
So
we didn't want nothing to do with it. Like, you heard us.
So hard.
I was like, I did it. I see his head down too. I was like, oh, shit.
That's
like,
maturity.
Yeah. Kid you not, yeah.
That record is so hard. You know? I'm in my office. I'm minding my business. Jay is in my office every day. Now, if you know Jay isn't the type of dude that's gonna openly ask for help or openly ask for anything. So every day. So by the third day, I'm like, what's up? I hit her in there. I'm like, what's up? Was what you was bothering you? He said, yeah, Gotti. Just fucking with me. I said, you want to get him? He said, yeah, I want to get him. So in my mind, I'm like, you've been saying all this. If he do something, you gonna basically air out his bitch, right? He been saying little things. So we went to baseline.
Dame Dash is not around.
Oh, Dame Dash was never around.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I mean, he wasn't around like Hov is Hov.
Right.
Don't get it f***ed up. Hov don't need nobody.
Right.
Once Hov got on, he was a guy I would be like, he didn't need nobody.
Right.
Like X needed people around him to help him.
Right.
Ja needed me to help him.
Right.
Hov,
right.
Once he got on, he didn't need nobody. He could do it all himself. He'll pick the beats, go with the producer. He didn't need nobody. So we go in there, I put on a super ugly beat, and he does what he does. Talk about his bitch.
Right.
No one cared.
At the time, I could tell, like, I wasn't in the studio session, but I could tell you thought that was hard.
In all honesty, I thought he did what he was saying he's gonna do. Now, did I think it was the hardest? No. Because in retrospect, you would have asked me Ether or Super Ugly, I would have been like, yo, Ether, yeah. Like, are you serious? That's the exact story of how that came about.
That's what Irv had to say. Now let's hear Bleek's reaction.
Irv on, right? He said that Dame was...
I know, he said Dame was along for the ride. Weren't we all? Like, what did anybody really have to do? Dame, don't get it wrong. Dame wasn't around for the ride. Neither was Biggs. Everybody played a major role.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I came around, it was Clark Kent and Hove running around in the studio.
Right.
And then I met Dame uptown with Original Flavor, Tone Hooker, and Ski and them. You know, then Ski making the beats and all that. And it was just the crew. So every Dame had the industry, the knowledge of being a manager. Hove was straight from the block. He didn't know nothing about the industry. Clark was the producer. Ski was an artist, which Dame managed the Original Flavor.
Everybody's important.
Everybody man. Like, to get... Like Ye say, man, no one man can have all that power. Any successful person in this world is definitely a couple people that paved the way with them, that helped them along the way, man. You can't do it alone, bro. There's no way. It's impossible.
This is a tricky situation because, at least in my opinion, the narrative has always been Jay-Z turned his back on the guy who helped make him who he is. However, now after the Irv Gotti interview and Memphis Bleek interview, it's starting to seem like Dame's role is getting diminished in the eyes of the public. I honestly think Dame was with Jay from day one, but apparently that's not the case at all. I'm not sure if I want to believe that narrative, and Dame Dash seems to feel the same way. Click the video on the screen right now to hear Dame Dash respond to claims Jay-Z didn't need him. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace.